House of Lords ripping you off. I'm going to show you a clip of a very interesting topic from GB News actually, which Christopher Hope was commenting on with Kwasi Kwarteng and that turd Lloyd Russell Moyle, talking about how peers are claiming allowances when they're not even speaking in a single debate.
If you ever feel like you're working not too hard for not enough money, well, spare a thought for some members of the House of Lords. Lloyd and Kwasi's colleagues, formerly in the House of Commons, who just made £500,000 for saying absolutely nothing. That's right, in the last Parliament, 15 peers claimed a combined £585,000 in allowances while not speaking in a single debate. Lloyd Russell Moyle, any comment?
Well, we need to reform the House of Lords to stop the hereditary system and to make sure we have working peers.
As you heard there, 585,000 divided out between 15 peers who didn't speak in a single debate. That means they are not working peers and, in my opinion, shouldn't be in the House of Lords at all. These people, if they just turn up to the House of Lords, just sign the register, they get £361 per day. Unbelievable. Something that Labour said, of course, we're going to reform the House of Lords, we're going to abolish the House of Lords, and they're doing nothing of the sort. Instead, Starmer's stuffed it with loads more of his mates, and there are now 832 members at the beginning of March, 832 members of the House of Lords, all entitled to claim allowances, expenses, you name it. Now, there are only a limited amount that can fit in each debate, but they're still signing in, and they're still getting their money, and most of them just fall asleep anyway. There are, of course, exceptions like Claire Fox, Kate Hoey. Those people get involved, they speak. I've got no issue with that so much. What I would do is drastically reduce it by about 75% and have a small amount of people who can debate things. I don't mind that, holding Parliament to account. But you greatly reduce what these people can claim. They are not democratically elected. They can't be got rid of. They are there for life. And again, with the exception of a few, the vast majority are just failed domestic politicians like Thangan Debonair, for example, the Labour MP who lost her seat to the Greens in Bristol. So instead she gets the consolation prize and gets to sit in the Lords for the rest of her life doing sod all. Sue Gray almost brought Starmer's government to its knees with her destructive nature. Partial rather than being impartial civil servant. Someone who was meant to be, integrity was her middle name. And now she's going to sit in the House of Lords forever claiming your money. I don't mind having an upper chamber, if anything just for the traditional, maybe the nostalgia part of it. But we need to drastically reduce the numbers, and these politicians won't from any party. Why? Because they want to end up there themselves.